Well, hello. Oh, happy Wednesday from Central California. It's almost afternoon and it is already, it's 10:40 and it's already probably 102 or so. It's probably going to be a super hot one today. Oh, you know, guys, it's how it is here. I finished another roll. This is for a friend of mine that I've met through Etsy, and this will be like this, just sort of show you. She is, I met her, she's with a wonderful, she has a wonderful Etsy shop called Lavender East Sachets, and I will link her below. Go see her shop and give her some love. She frequently has vintage fabrics and things. She might even, maybe if you ask her, she'll put together or maybe I'll talk to her about, she should put together slow stitching bunches, because I met her by buying some of her old products, and then she found this old veil. So she's the one I got the old veil from that I talk about a lot. And so she's that gal. And so I said I would make her a roll. She sent me some fabulous things to add to it. And so here we go. And this is for you, Cathy. Hi, thank you. Okay, so this is the little pouch. All the things on this roll are from Cathy. I want to put the roll over here. Are from Cathy, and so except for maybe 10%, I'm gonna say 90 or 95% is from her. A few things are from me, from my stash. So because I thought it went nicely, and so here we go. This is a lovely old fabric she sent, and she sent me the backing too, which was so great. Where's this? This guy right here, and so. So this is my backing fabric, but I also made some ties out of it and another tie, the tie for the roll also, because I thought it just was nice. So, and then this fabric, I can't remember what a lot of it's called, so forgive me, please. Cathy, I do my best. But so I made this little bag. She wanted to incorporate the cats, but I could not incorporate them in the roll. They're just, the roll is about 3 inches tall approximately, and the thing itself is just under 2 inches, and these guys are just big too. They can't really fit properly, so I'm sorry, but I put them here. I put this one here. She must have had some kitty cats she loved, because these have wings, so I'm thinking they must have passed, huh, Cathy? Cats just really grab our heart, don't they? I've had my whole life, I think I might have mentioned before, and this is her other kitty. I've always had dogs for growing up. Tons of dogs, you know, since when the kids were little and stuff. But now, you know, dogs are hard. They have a lot of, to me, they require a lot of maintenance, because we would walk them all the time, and now it's hard for us to walk as much. And big dogs, we like big dogs, and, you know, they have big poo, and then they always have to have access to inside, outside, inside, outside. We used to have huskies, lots of huskies. In our life, we've had lots of huskies. Yeah, so my husband said no more dogs after the last one died, and she was our favorite dog. Her name was Momo, and she was a Shiba Inu. If anyone can ever have a Shiba Inu, get them. They're wonderful. There's quite a few around here now because of the air base, and so they're a Japanese dog, and they're just, she was the best dog we ever had. She was a champion in Japan and America, so she was a retired champion that, you know, we purchased from the breeder, and oh, she just, my heart, I just miss her. I just miss her so much. She's the best dog ever. Anyway, Momo, she's not too big. Everyone thought she was a baby husky, because they look a lot. We had the red and white one. They look a lot like huskies, only they look like husky puppies. And they don't grow much more than just under your knee, you know, cap. So they're kind of a big little dog. And please, if you want a dog and you want to find the best dog ever, Shiba Inu is your bet. Anyway, if you're a husky lover, if you're that kind of dog lover, Eskimo dog, husky dog, all those lovers, those dogs, then she's the best of all of them. Number one, huskies can be so needy. I'm just saying, people. This dog is sort of like a cat in a dog's body. She doesn't bark at all unless somebody comes around. Then she has kind of a shrill bark. I know, it kind of makes me nervous too, but she never barked except for if somebody came over or something. She at the door. And she's just a cute she, you know, her hair did not make us allergic because she's had that, like the Huskies are sort of the way they are. They're hypoallergenic. The Eskimo dog. Anyway, she's a sweet dog, the best dog ever. Huskies were always so needy, and she never was. She was just perfect dog. Anyway, so I don't know why I'm talking about this. Oh, because I have cats now too. I have, well, I guess I can claim 4 cats. One's an outside neighbor's cat that no one cares for, and I'm really sorry, but that cat needs to be shaved every summer. He's really old, and I really didn't think he was going to make it last winter, but he made it now, and we need to we're the one who spends hundreds of dollars to get him shaved because their own owners don't do it. So, you know, that makes me sad. People, take care of your animals if you're going to have animals. And then the other one is also a stray that I couldn't get anyone to take. The reason I don't keep, because I keep my cats inside so they don't bother people. So this cat did not get along with the other cats. I tried and tried and tried. And so he's an outside cat, but I only let him out he stays in the garage in the day unless it gets really hot, then I let him out. But because he'll kill all the birds that I attract. You guys know I love my birds. And, you know, it's better than just sending him to the pound. So we feed him and care for him, get him shots, etc. But he lives outside for the most part. So, and I have to keep him separated so he doesn't kill the birds. Anyway, so, and then my two are 2 black cats. One's a tuxedo cat and one's just black. And so they hit your heartstrings, I do say. So this is this was also her fabric. This was all her fabric. I noticed that she had some of this, and then she makes the sachets and things. So I've noticed this one in her shop. And inside is just some of the pretty, I don't want to show you this, but inside is, I use the Tim Holtz fabric just to line it. Not that Tim Holtz fabrics aren't great, but I didn't want to waste any of the other stuff she sent me because it's beautiful. Okay, so here is the roll. The roll is my standard roll, and I'm going to bring you down a little bit so that you can see some of the details without me having to hold it up to you. How's that? Like that. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, so the roll is my standard, about almost 3 inches, and this part is almost like 2 3/4 or almost 3 right in there. Like this is like, no, see, that's the wrong things. I had it all measured out. I had to do this another time, that's why. Okay, here, over right here. I think this might, maybe it's 4. Let's see how it measures. And I'm sorry that it's clear. Everything's a mess in my room. Oh, so yeah, 3 1/2, or if you want to count all the 8s there, just over 3 1/2. And then this part here is just about, oh, it's only 2 inches. Yeah, it's only 2 inches. See? I don't know if you can see that like that. So this is 2 inches wide. This is, what, 3 1/2 I said. And then the length was 30 inches. Okay, got all that out. So I'm going to start like this. So on, what I did was I took some of that fabric that she used for the back. See, pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, I love it. And I just went ahead and made a tie out of it. And I was going to zigzag it on my machine, but there's a mess over there. Just let me tell you, it's a complete mess. And so I just did it by hand, and I thought it would go fast, but man, that went slow. So yeah, this is a glass button, and I wanted to use it because it's the sort of the periwinkle color. And here's my pointer. Periwinkle, and it's a flower. And I just thought you would love it. So it's a glass button. Okay. Most of it, like I said, these are from her. Now she put a bookmark in that's super cute, and it said, "Friendship is a wine of life." And so I just didn't want to put a bookmark, you know, just across here like that, because it would look like a bookmark was sewed on there. So I cut it up. And so this is part of the bookmark. This is part of the bookmark. This is some fabric she sent me that she hoped I could work some suns and the bird in it. So I got one sun here. This, I think she said this was 1800s fabric under here. I didn't want to cover a lot of it up, but this is what happens when you make these things. Little birdhouse. I did a periwinkle color, the fabric that was also, you saw on the back of the one pocket, because she likes that color. And then this little birdie right here, and a little birdie right here. I'm going to say this is a girl sitting here just cooling off because it's really hot inside there, getting there. So hot in there where the eggs are. It's just too hot because it's in California, and this bird is dying because it's 100+ degrees. And then here's the father bird. He's hunting, but he's just sort of sitting there. Okay, so then we have I just did a little mini scene here with that. So now she sent, this was a trim here, trim that had all blue flowers all the way down. So I used that for the post. Really cute trim. This right here, I think, and you can correct me in the comments if you want, Cathy, but I believe that this was from a selvage, and it had two of the, I kept one. I just love it. Isn't it gorgeous? And it could have been, I guess, part of, I don't think it was it looked like it was a selvage off of a fabric. So I put that here. This is the other part of the bookmark. Look at this pretty bird in there. Put him there like he's eating away. He's a Viro, V-I-R-O, but I cut that part off, I think. I don't think it's on there. No, I cut that off just because, I don't know, because I did. Ribbon, I think this is ribbon. So a lot of this thread here is Steph Francis, and I think that's a ribbon one from Steph Francis. So we go here like this. This was a piece of fabric. I wonder if I have it in here. Let's show you. I might. Let's see. Oh, what fabric is that? Just went a little ways just in the background here, if I can find it. I thought I had a piece of that right here. Well, can't find it. I thought it was right here. That's a piece of fabric. She sent me quite a few periwinkles. I wish I could have used them all, but it just sort of did not work out that way. The fabric was, this was all, you know, painted on, this flower and then this stuff, but then I just went through and embroidered over the top of it. And then I added two of these little wheelie thingies that we did. If you follow the 52 tags, handmade from Ann Brooks, the textile artist, not this week, but last week it was these little spider flowery things. I forget what she called them. So I put a couple of those there. And so that's good. I really enjoyed just embellishing this. Just really, it turned out pretty. I really think it's, you know, tooting my own horn, but I think it turned out pretty. Okay, over here, now we start the button garden. She also sent me a little, instead of doing a flower or bird, because I did them down below, I went ahead and used two of these. This was a part of an old tape, like a bias tape or something. Really cute. So I put him there, and since they're only going one way, I was really sad it wasn't going the other way. I thought about trying to put him upside down like he's singing back that way, which I guess might have worked, but I didn't. They're still singing to each other. Anyway, so, and I put a few bees. I think there's 3 bees because things should be odds, right? So they say, whoever they are. I like how this garden turned out. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it here? Nope. So from right here where my thing is, from right there to right over here. And it kind of has a really nice blue, cool tone look to it. So I'm happy about that. This right here was some of her lace that she sent. I used it for the fence. Her buttons. She has several buttons here. This one is hers. This one's hers. I think maybe this one. I'm not sure. And then, like I said, I embellished these, this guy here, the flower. I did flowers. I made him a flower here. I just love that. Because this is so fragile right here, they've come off before with me, Cathy, so I went ahead and put a little bit of Fabri-Tac behind it. Fabri-Tac looks like this. You can buy it almost anywhere. It's by Beacon. And they also do 3-in-1 and another one called Fabri-Tac 3-in-1, and you guys all know the other one. There's another one. They're pretty much interchangeable. You can get them on Walmart, anywhere. You can get them almost anywhere. They're expensive, but in case it comes off, this is probably the best thing to use. But I think it's pretty secure. So that was there. What was I saying? Okay, yeah. So these are the buttons. I added my Purl buttons, and I hope you don't mind, but I can't not make a roll without my Purl buttons. So these they're all vintage or, you know, antique-y. They can be from the mid-50s backwards. So Mississippi, like river pearls. Look at these. I don't know if you can, when she sees it in person, she'll see. Comment when you get it and you can say about it, because I know I'm just, this won't be on Etsy to see what she says about it. But so comment, Cathy, because these Purl buttons are gorgeous. So Purl button. This is a glass button, antique glass button, which I had, look how cute it is. And then this is a Purl button. This is a Purl button right here. Make sure I'm on there. And this one I got from, and I forgot her name right now. She sent out, she said I she said what's the word? Inspired her, but I didn't know I did. But so she sent out a big free bundle of slow stitching things to all the people who had bought a bundle from her. And I think I went to her because of Rachel on Roxy Creations. And I bought one of her bundles, and she sent out a bunch of free things. And she sent out a blue one, blue and white. And so this is so gorgeous, isn't it? So that was, and when I got it, I thought, oh, that looks just like a flower. And so these are plastic. This one's plastic, and then the ones you sent were plastic. The rest are either pearl. I think this is glass, not sure. Could be plastic. I think this is one of yours. I can't remember. I'm sorry if I can't remember everything. All right, so here we go. Here's our button garden. I put about 3 bees. There's a bee right there because the rule is 3s, right? Who made up that rule? And then I just put a bunch of little, and little things growing. Oh yeah, this is a pearl one. Look at that. Oh, I just bought some of these, and I love the square shape. Oh, I had to put it in there, the square shape, and then this guy. This reminds me so 50s. I love these. These are pretty much my favorite Purl buttons, I think, right now. All right, so we got all those. I think I talked about all that. So now we're up to this part here. Now this, I happen to have one of these. I found a gal from France, one of her sites, and she had a few of these. These are really hard to find. I believe they're called monogrammed, or no, they're called, oh, I have the little papers. Let's see if I have that paper right here. Where'd it go, guys? Where is it? It was right here. Oh, I'm insane. Let's just say I'm insane. Oh, here. Okay, so they're called, so this gal, I want to use this in one of my books or something here, so I had them put aside. So they come like this. Some of them come like this, and they're sewed on here like this, like that was probably sewed on here like this. See? I don't want to scare the camera. And then they open up, and inside they had all the cute little things on there like this. I'm sorry, I'm so zoomed in. I'm sorry. And they're called a monogrammed, I believe they were called monogrammed lingerie medallions. That's it, medallions. Monogram, they're like a lingerie medallions. So, yeah, I don't know when that ever happened. I wish I could do the history of this and those little red tags with their initials. Oh, I forgot, I skipped one here. See, here's her little C. I found some of these online too. Rachel got me onto this stuff. And so little laundry tags here, French laundry tags, embroidered. So this is her initial C. And this is a C and an E, and I believe that you said that was your initial. So I'm very excited about that. So amazing, right? Now this, I love this. I posted this on Instagram and everybody loved it. Now I did several firsts on here, if I can remember what they all were, but on here, this is the first time I ever tried a cabbage rose with those bullion stitches. So, and what this is right here, this right here is this fabric right here. So it's the fabric on the back that she loves, and it's this. So I put a little piece of this basket on there, and then I went ahead and embroidered it and embellished it right here. So that's what that is. And I really enjoyed doing that, and I'm really excited how these turned out. I was not confident on doing these at all, and they look like a cabbage rose to me. I'm not sure if I follow the instructions completely perfect, but they look like cabbage roses to me. So there you go. And I did the basket's all embroidered too, but it gets covered up by some of the flowers. So it's kind of hard to see that, but it's right there. And then this fabric here was also like these colors, but I went ahead and embroidered, and I used the colors. I kind of tried to match up the colors that the fabric was. And I embroidered these little flowers on here. So there we go. I don't know why I'm saying all that. Guess that's what the point of it is, right? Okay, so here's some of my little suffix puffs or yo-yos. And, I filled this right here. I found this fabric. It's a crocheted fabric, I think, or a little crocheted yarn I got it at Hobby Lobby, but it's a soft, like for baby quilty things when people crochet or knit them. Oh, it's so soft. And it makes the prettiest little knots here. So, yeah. So this is the bird that goes with that sun that she wanted me to put on there. So he's right there, or she. I don't know. I did do a little bit of embroidery here to make his wings stick out. This is part of a bridal, purled bridal lace that she sent. And I just This is under there. I just did some stars. I ended up covering up a lot of it. That's what's hard. You cover up a lot of what you put down. Another suffix puff, and this is Steph France's ribbons. Pretty, pretty, all hand dyed. Another puff, because I guess you should have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 odds. Odd. And then this fabric, she would like this fabric on because the little boy reminds her of her son right here. So I did a little heart embroidery around like 3 rows of hearts, like stitching that made a heart. Oh, I can't talk. His age, I think, was 22, or somehow the number 22 goes with him. And the M, his name starts with M. So I had all those things. I didn't have the other number you requested. I'm sorry, Cathy, didn't have it, but I had a lot of other things. So, and then this, she asked me, she had a story about the Paris. So I went ahead and put I was able to get the Eiffel Tower in there. And I think that looks super cute. And that's it. So pretty. I put my little label there. Let's see if I can see it there. Where'd it go? Where are you? Oh, right there. See, I can't see what's being seen. I hope you saw this. I'll watch it back and see if it makes sense. That's my little label. And then the back is so pretty, right? This is just nothing. So I'm going to get this off to you soon, Cathy, as soon as I approve this video, once I look at it. And I just love this. It turned out great. And I guess Carrie in Australia got her roll the other day, so yay! And yay, Cathy. And Cathy, I just want to say how much I appreciate you, how much you've encouraged me. That lace veil is amazing, and I'm sure you gave me such a good deal on it, and I'm sure it's worth way more than I paid. And I just really love incorporating it, even though you can't always see all the part that's like on here. You can't really see all the parts. It's the veil because it just sort of goes away, but it's beautiful. This fabric under here, you can't see much of it, but it is my very favorite. I got from somebody on Etsy a long time ago, and it's a really beautiful seafoam blue color, and I don't have hardly any of it left, and I love, 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 love it. I think it's a linen or something, but I don't know. It seems like it's very soft and wonderful. Anyway, I know linen's not always soft. I don't know what it is. Okay, guys, so that's all for now, and I can't wait to see you next time. And I really hope, what I want to do is get everything together, my picking up of everything, cleaning up everything, so that I can maybe start doing some of the craft with me's. But if you saw my room, you'd think I needed help, hoarder help. Not trying to hoard, it's just a mess, and it's too tiring to pick it up, right? I know you must all agree. Okay, anyway, so thank you, everybody, and I love you all. You have all blessed me and encouraged me, and go check out Cathy's shop and just give her some love. Thank you. Bye.